Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Pokémon Violet. In the last episode we completed our final quest with Baron. Although short and sweet and to the point, it did give us some pretty cool new Pokémon that weren't available to us beforehand. One being the Iron Boulder, and the other being the Iron Crown, also better known as Future Cobalion and Future Terrakion. The other Pokémon, though, that wasn't tied to Perrin, being the mythical Pokemon known as Meloetta, actually being my first real encounter with the Pokemon due to me missing its events in the past, and finally completing a decade-long journey to even get a chance of having it in the very first place. So, with the legendaries I want to showcase now complete, there's only one thing left that I want to do, and that is to see Team Star one last time before the end of our grand journey in Paldea comes to a close officially. So, with that being said, welcome to the end of Pokemon Violet, once and for all. So, with that being said, we're officially here, and it's crazy to think that, well, it is the end. It's quite insane, honestly, it really is, just because of how long this game really is. So, yeah, I am, honestly, although I'm sad that it's coming to an end, I'm quite happy as well, just because I had a lot of fun with this game. It has its quirks, for sure. I will never say that Scarlet and Violet is a perfect game, but I will say I had a lot of fun with the story. The story has been the biggest point of this game. And honestly, with the fact that the story is, like, you know, officially here and coming to an end and everything, it's gonna be sad that it's gonna come to a close here. But, honestly, it'll be fine at the end of the day. But, it was worth a shot seeing if we could go up there. But yeah, it's definitely, although, yeah, everything is officially here and ending and everything, honestly, at the same time, we had a lot of fun. We knew that this day was coming for a while, and honestly, with Team Star being a major send-off point already for the original part of the series, them being our Elite Four rematch, basically, for the original game, I think it's fitting for them to be the finale for here as well. So, honestly, with that being said, let's go see how Team Star's doing for the first time in quite some time, honestly. Honestly, I mean, I'm quite curious on what kind of adventures they have for us this time round. Since, let's be honest here, we went on quite a interesting adventure with them originally. But it looks like the first place first is they're somewhere in the entrance hall. Okay, well, let's take a look for them then. Since they should be anywhere around here, honestly. It's more of like where we think they are is the first and foremost to everything here. But honestly, so far I don't see them. But it doesn't mean... Is that them? That's Gaiakamo's hair on the left, but, huh. So that's Airy. Oh, huh. She looks a lot different without all her wrestling face paint on. Well, let's go say hi to Gaiakamo and Airy. Hey, bud.
Oh, yo, Spooks.
Yo, Gaiakamo. At least you still got your old hair.
Not every day we get to see him around the academy, huh?
For sure. We're not in the same grade as Spooks either, so it's lucky we bumped into them.
That is true, they are ahead of us.
You doing alright, pal? Not sure what to make of that dumbfounded look you got going on there.
I feel like I know you. Who might you be? I feel like I know you guys. It looks like we don't remember them. Aw.
Oh, that's right. I forgot we're not wearing our usual outfits today.
Yeah, you aren't.
Man, now that you mention it, guess this is the first time you're seeing us looking all proper in our academy uniforms, huh? Yeesh, now I feel all awkward about it.
It's all good, bud. But you look exactly the same, Gaiakamo. You don't need to worry, bud.
But hey, let's clear things up. It's me, Gaiakamo, with DJ Vice, when you catch me at the deck.
Airy looks completely different, though.
Earlier, but I'm sure that was obvious.
Yeah, kind of. With you being as tall as you are, it definitely is. Because there's nobody as tall as Airy, because we know that was one thing that she was picked on about, was her being as tall as she was. Which is why she left the school and started to work with Team Star. But honestly, yeah, she looks a lot different without the face paint, though, for sure.
We came in today to take some makeup tests.
Really?
Figured it was about time we started clawing back all the learning we missed out on while we were holed up in our bases.
Our Team Star uniform outfits aren't all that practical for tests and things, so we came in our new school uniforms today.
So this is officially their first time back to the school then. Huh.
Hey Harry, think Spooks could help us out with our ongoing sitch?
What's going on?
Hey, that's right. Great idea, Kayakamo.
What are you both talking about? Can I help with something? Yeah, can I help with something? What's going on?
We got a little proposal for you.
What is it?
How'd you like to be a tutor?
A tutor? I guess we could.
Geez, one step at a time. Maybe we should start by explaining what's going on?
That would be a good start.
Whoops. Right, you are, Harry. Okay. Basically, the other Team Star bosses are having a rough time out of it, to it.
You remember Belly, Ordy, and Atticus, right?
Yeah, we remember them.
Yep, those three. They've been taking makeup tests like us, but they sure ain't passing them.
Really?
They might actually have to repeat the year, which would suck after all the effort they put in to come back to school. Before you ask, me and Harry have already tried tutoring them ourselves.
But it didn't go well at all.
Huh. That's unfortunate.
No, I seriously didn't think those three'd have such a hard time. I mean, for me, feels like all you need to do is pass tests to learn formulas and memorize stuff. Guess I just can't wrap my head around what it is they can't wrap their heads around.
Fair enough.
And I'm only good at teaching people if it's to do with sports or exercise.
Fair enough.
We heard from Penny that your grades are pretty decent.
I'm pretty sure we have all A's, but decent's not the word for it, I would say. Probably great, but yeah, we didn't have any problems with any of the tests in the game. The only time we had a problem was Salvatore, I think. Yeah, like literally Salvatore. But it was more of just because of the fact of his homework assignments weren't, like, it didn't make sense. There was, like, no making sense of it. So you had to kind of guess what it was, because the Pokemon didn't literally change anything about itself. It just said something, and you're supposed to guess if it's angry or not. It's like, what? How am I supposed to know that? The only way you would know some of it is if you watch the anime, like, religiously. Because because it's a Pikachu. So you know what Pikachu noise would be Pikachu's noises, or certain types if you watch it, and you know exactly what the personality is there for that noise. But because I haven't watched Pokemon since the Sinnoh region religiously, it's been honestly a hard time trying to figure out some of those. But honestly, yeah, definitely Salvatore was definitely the harder one. But let's keep going. What else do they got?
I bet even Ortega and the others would perk their ears up, drop by to teach them. Which loops us right back to my opening refrain. Think you could help tutor for us?
Yeah, I'd be happy to help. Yeah, of course. We helped you get back here. It's only right for us to help you, figure it out as well.
Oh, thanks so much, Spooks. You really are the best.
Whoops, almost forgot. We gotta keep this under wraps, okay? No telling Penny.
Why not telling Penny?
We've stressed her out enough for one lifetime. There's no way we could bother her with this.
I guess that's fair.
This will be our little secret, okay? We'll be right here. So come let us know when you're ready to start.
We're more than ready, so let's just get right on into it then.
You all set to tutor the other Team Star bosses up to test boss and level?
Yep, I think so.
Music my ears. Let's go lay down a killer study sesh.
Okay, well here we go. I'm curious if we were to talk to Ari, if she would give us the same choice. But here we go. I like the walk that Kayakama was doing.
Sup gang? Staying hard, I hope.
Well, honestly, Atticus and Ortega look no different than they did before. But we don't see Melly anywhere, so honestly, she could have changed quite a bit. But, yeah, Atticus and Ortega look exactly the same compared to Ari. Kayakama looks the same, technically, too. But the thing is we saw Ortega without his mask. Or not Ortega, Atticus. I don't know why I said Ortega. Ortega didn't wear one, and he didn't even change much. All he did was put on a uniform, pretty much, and didn't really do much else other there. But yeah, Atticus looks exactly the same. Nothing changed, I see. Well, we were before you and your big mouth showed up. Here to check we're not slacking off, are you?
Pretty much. Your eyes are starting to glazing over the second I'm out the door. Tell me I'm wrong.
Lady Eri, clad in her academy uniform. I feel mine eyes sharpen and my mind focus each time the vision returns to greet me.
If only that focus were helpful for your studies. Atticus, sorry to keep distracting you.
Oh, what's this? My ninja senses detect the presence of another being behind thee, Lady Eri. Come, step forward, knave, and that we might see thy face. To be Spooks, buddy. You don't have to worry. We could have said I'm your tutor. But we'll just do it normally. What the? No. Why is this happening? Why are you mad about it? I should have surmised as much. The strength of thy spirit precedes thee. As ever, good fellow. I like how Atticus is just happy and Ortega's like, no. Never mind that. Kayakama, explain what Spooks doing here. Well, we heard you're failing.
Hey now, be nice, Spooks, wait, no, Professor Spooks is gonna be your tutor.
Oh, glad tidings. I am truly grateful to hear it. He's what? He's gonna be what? Since when? You can't just go stomping around deciding stuff like this without asking anyone, Kayakama. Looks like it's gonna happen no matter what, buddy. And you, we do not need a tutor. Do us a favor and toddle on home, would you? It's not gonna happen, buddy.
Hey, Orty. Spooks kindly agreed to come here and help us out.
Also, I just noticed that it's kind of giving like a foreboding kind of like sound to her voice due to the angle that, because there's like a screen effect, then the angle change. I think Ortega's just scared of Ari.
So talking to him with that kind of attitude is unacceptable, right?
God, yeah. No, totally. I'm sorry, Ari.
Sorry, who?
You gonna say sorry, Ortega? Yep, there he goes. What I meant to say was sorry, Spooks. Lady Eri in a menacing mood. What a vision of your unusual rarity. Atticus's face.
Hey, don't worry about Ortega. He just doesn't want you to see him floundering.
Fair enough. Where's Melly, though? It's weird she's not here.
Hey guys. We seem to have lost Melly. Where'd she go?
Lady Melly declared her wish to stretch her legs minutes before your arrival. She departed rather suddenly, and has not returned since. Well, we all know Mela. She just wanders right off, because she doesn't feel like studying.
I hate to say it, but I guess that's probably true.
Yeah, it could be.
Sorry about the Spooks, but you think you could, go find Mela for us? She'll be somewhere in the academy for sure.
Okay, yeah, we can look for her.
We'll stay on standby here, get everything prepped, for our killer study sesh.
Okay, we'll go and find her then.
Sorry to keep relying on you like this. I hope you find Melly without much trouble.
We'll definitely try. But before we go running off, let's definitely talk to everybody.
Now that music is best for hitting the books. Rhymes beats flats, but guess you're kinda overkill for studying.
I would definitely say it would definitely be a rest in peace for your study session.
Melly's been pouring so much into her studies recently. Maybe she just needed some exercise.
Possible. What about you, Ortega? If you signed yourself up to tutor us, you must be pretty confident in your book smarts, huh? Why does a jerk like you get all the talent? You are the worst. Who are you calling a jerk? You're the one that's freaking out about it.
Verily, scholarship is a labyrinth. Thy guidance and encouragement will be most welcome.
I like how suited up he is. That's one of the ones that you can actually, well, you can wear any of them to be fair. But yeah, I definitely like that suit jacket. But I like the blueberry one, honestly, more, to be fair. But definitely, it's one of the better ones, I will definitely have to say, with how they force you to use some of them. But I definitely say, for Mela, I am quite curious on what she changed up to be now. Because it's been a while since... Oh, there she is right there, actually. I can see that red hair anywhere. Red and yellow. She's got her hair down. So she's definitely changed it up. Huh. She looks a lot scary without the makeup, honestly. I'm surprised she took all the makeup off, honestly. But, there she is. Good old Mela. Been a while since we've seen you. Huh. You definitely look different, like Airy.
Huh? Oh, he Spooks.
Mela, is that you? It's been a while since we've seen you.
Seriously? You have eyes, don't you? Obviously it's Mela you're talking to.
You don't look like Mela anymore, I'm gonna be honest. Compared to the one we saw, we haven't seen you without your hair down. Honestly, I would not expect her hair to look like that naturally. Just to be honest, though, the way she had it, I thought that was basically what her hair actually was.
Oh right. I guess I'm not decked out in my usual gear today.
Yeah, you aren't.
Airy made a big fuss about wearing our uniforms for the study group thing. So yeah, it's not like I had much of a choice. But what are you doing here anyways?
I came to raid your base. Yeah, we came to your base and noticed you weren't there, so we came here. I've been looking for you. Yeah, we definitely have.
Wow, what's the occasion? You itching for another showdown or something?
Nope, nothing like that.
Oh, okay. You came up here to bring me back to the classroom, huh?
Yep, that is the case.
Guess time got away from me while I was admiring the veggies. Might as well get going then.
Well, off she goes. Surprised she didn't want to talk about why she was up there. Just because I thought we made a decent bond with all the Team Star members. So I thought she would kind of be more honest about it.
Sup amigos.
Amigos.
Melly, welcome back. It's Spooks. Thanks so much for finding her.
So, where were you lazing around this time?
You know, here and there.
Looks like not saying it.
Lady Mela, is such something amiss? Nah, we're all good, right? The Dream Study Team's all here. That's what counts. Time's a-wasting. So I say let's hit the books. Take it away, Professor Spooks. These three are counting on you.
Okay, well, it looks like we have to talk to them each once, it looks like, or maybe more, who knows. Let's definitely talk to everybody first before we talk to them.
I hope everyone tries their best.
What about you, Gayakamo? Okay, it looks like, oh yeah, he has something different. I thought he was repeating himself.
Leave the music to me. I'll keep a steady stream of lo-fi chill beats playing for you.
Lo-fi chill beats? I don't mind that. Let's see here. Let's start with Mela. You okay there? Nope. You want to talk? Nope. Okay, maybe we have to talk to Ortega first. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, him first. How am I supposed to know this? I don't get it. Yeah, let's see how he's going. You okay? Don't think I didn't see you and your smug face hovering there. You've got some nerve. You realize I'm a second-year student, right? I'm an entire year above you. Harry says we need to let you help, so fine. You can try to tutor me or whatever. But I'll be shocked if you can get this literature stuff to sink in. I mean, how am I supposed to know how some made-up characters in a story are feeling? Oh, I know how you're feeling. I had to retake reading a couple of years in a row because I didn't pass the test, but I can read perfectly fine. It's literally because I didn't retain the information after months of reading the same story in class that they made me retake reading like 5 times. I'm not even joking. It was literally just because I couldn't retain the information because of me having problems retaining memory, and sometimes you guys can see that with me in general whenever I play these games. I'm like, do I remember this person's name or not, or something like that? I forget pretty easily on some things. I can retain memory if it's like something I constantly try and remember. But if it's something that's like short, like a name or even birthdays, sometimes for me, or it's hard for me to remember. But yeah, like I forgot Mela's name. I remembered it being Melly, but I didn't remember it being Mela as the team star name. But yeah, definitely, yeah, it was definitely not fun having to repeat that class over and over and over. I'll be honest there. It got a little repetitive for my taste. But thankfully they let me out after a while. I think I passed it. I'm not even sure. I don't even know if I even passed it. I think they just let me out, which was good, because they really shouldn't have been forcing me to retake that multiple times as they were. But I understand you, buddy. Not about the personality in a book. I can understand when like personalities in a book, but retaining information from a book can be a problem if you're not fully invested in said book. But let's see what you got. See, the protagonist in this book is the mom in a Mousehold family. Her name is Mama Mousehold. We're supposed to analyze why she calls Papa Mousehold terrible in this passage. Mama Mousehold's eyes glittered with tears. It was clear from the letter Papa Mousehold had left, she would never get to see him again. Toying with my feelings right to the end. You really are a terrible thing. We can't know what's in her heart. She must actually like him a lot. She must think he's terrible. Well, with the fact that she would never get to see him again means he left 100%. Which is weird because mouseholds don't leave each other. So, or at least from, like, if you ever catch a mousehold, you never find it by itself. So that's kind of interesting. I wonder if it turns into its own Pokemon if it splits from another mousehold. That is something to be curious about. Let's see here. I think she must think he's truly terrible. Maybe you're not half bad at tutoring after all. The answer was staring at me right in the face. Why did I even bother overthinking this? Oh, so his problem is he overthinks his questions. Okay, yeah, I get that too. Honestly, buddy. So I don't blame you for getting messed up there.
Okay, now hold up. Why would you ask they ask you to analyze this if the answer's written right there? I just feel like that's not the right call.
Hey, Gaiakamo's calling you out. Are you sure you really know your stuff? I'm starting to think you're as bad as I am at understanding how people feel. You know what? I've seen all I needed to see. I think I'll be better off studying by myself, so feel free to toddle on home, Professor. What? What? Okay, moving on to the next one. A tale of 3 Spidops whose brotherly bonds are even more tangled than the webs they weave. Huh. Another family sob story. Okay. It just said that she's never gonna see him again, right? So that means he left. What? Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm on the same boat as Ortega. That literally made no sense out of the options I was given. Unless the options were literally written differently, then I don't know what I got wrong there. I'm gonna be honest. Let's get to Atticus. I don't really mind about getting Ortega's favor, honestly, anyways. I do care about Atticus and Mella's, though. What I knew is that I know not. I have fathomed the depths of mine own ignorance. Ah, noble sensei, comest thou to proffer me a helping hand? Yep, or at least trying to. My deepest thanks. Mathematics is the scourge of my existence in particular. Arithmetic, 'tis an unsolvable mystery. But since my true calling lies in garment design, I feel I need not concern myself with numbers. Don't you need numbers in order to figure out, the exact measurements of certain things for outfit design? You would think you would need that. They have naught to do with fashion after all. No, you'll need the numbers. Yeah, you'll definitely need them for what you're doing. I didn't need them as much, because I'm, graphic design stuff, so that's not really my forte, but yeah, definitely Atticus is definitely going to need that, because of him being in fashion, which fashion, if you're making stuff, you're going to need to know the measurements of people and stuff like that. A skill in mathematics will still be of service to me, you say. I do not quite follow. I think I know... Oh wait, no, that's Starry. Thought Atticus was still going.
I think I know what Spooks is getting at. It's like our Team Star outfits, remember? We ended up spending a lot of money on them.
Not exactly what I was going for, but yeah, I guess, yeah, that would be another case of it. As indeed we should. One must not shy from expense when creating objects of great quality.
But we had reams of fabric left over at the outfit after the outfits were made. Don't you think we could have saved more money there?
True. I cannot deny it. 'Tis a fair point. That is true. Now that I think of it, the garment dimensions and cost of materials demand calculation. And if selling one's creations, profit margins too come into play. A designer who pays heed to such figures and sums would surely prove the superior artisan. 'Twould seem my thinking was naive. I had turned mine eyes from the inconvenient truth. Yep, you definitely are going to need it, buddy, for what you're doing. That decides it. My heart is changed and my mind is made up from now on. I will devote myself to study of mathematics. Hee-yaw.
Sorry I kinda butted in your tutoring just now, Spooks. I'm glad it all worked out, though. Thanks to you, Atticus seems really inspired to study. He's the type that gets totally absorbed once he's fired up, so I'm sure he'll be just fine.
That's good to hear. Atticus is the one that I cared the most about when it came to, he got my favorite voice to do, honestly. I really like doing that voice, what do you call it? Gaiakamo and, Atticus got my favorite voices to do. For obvious reasons, but definitely for those two are one of my, some of my favorites. I really liked Mela and Airy, though. Ortega was, on the last on my list, just because Ortega was a jerk. And he's still a jerk. So it didn't really change. Let's definitely see how, let's click on him one more time, actually.
Curse the fractional division. Why must I invert the numerator and denominator? Why?
What about you, Mela?
Oh man, this is hard. Huh? What are you looking at, Spooks? Oh yeah, you're our tutor now, aren't ya?
Yep.
Alright then. I was just doing some practice questions. Here, let me know if you think this one's true or false. You can get new Pokemon only by
Wait. Oh, okay. I already know the answer to this, but I'm gonna read it out.
You can get new Pokemon only by catching them yourselves or trading up with other trainers.
That is actually false. Yeah, you can get new Pokemon by breeding them.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Can't go forgetting about Pokemon you hatch from eggs. Okay, next one. What is the name of the gemstone that glows over a Pokemon's head when it terastallizes?
Oh, a Terrajewel, right? No. Yeah, it's a jewel. It's a jewel. Because it's supposed to be a, like a ring. Like the end of a ring. So, yeah, it's a Terrajewel. I barely remember that.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Guess it makes sense, you know, about all this seeing, as, you have your own Terra Orb. Either way, terastallizing is pretty awesome, don't you think? Only astounding students get to have a Terra Orb all for themselves, though.
Which is true.
Okay, next one. This has zilch to do with test, but, I want to ask you something. I don't know how to put it, though. It's a tricky one. You gotta promise me not to laugh, okay? So, how important do you think dreams are?
Like our future goals, or like when we sleep? Why would I laugh at that? That's just messed up. But, like our future goals, you mean? Or do you mean actual sleeping?
Exactly. I'm talking about the future. What we want to be when we're older, that kind of stuff. I've got no idea about all of that right now.
Oh, that's what you're more worried about. I understand you. So, Ortega overthinks things. Atticus just, doesn't understand the meaning to it. And then Mela is just worried about her future, which is why she's having trouble with school. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. All big reasons for people to have troubles with school. So, honestly, pretty cool that they're going into that.
Meanwhile, most of Team Star seems like they got it figured out. They got proper dreams. Even the veggies in the schoolyard are doing their best to grow, you know. I wish I had their kind of direction. I mean, what'll happen if I never figure it out? What if I never find a dream to chase? Honestly, I get scared just thinking about it.
You have your art, don't you? You'll find a dream someday. Yeah, you have your art. What about your art? Do what I'm doing.
Huh? How'd you know I joined the art club?
Well, we heard it, actually. I forgot where we heard it from. I think it was from Penny, actually, I think. But it was from doing the original, Team Star Quest, I'm pretty sure is where we got that information.
Well, whatever. That's just a hobby anyways. Not like I'm gonna do art to earn a living. Wait. Now that I think about it, Mr. Dragon Brows does his art for his job. He always looks like he's having a great time at school. It's like he's not working at all. If I could do something like that, if I could paint for a living, that'd be crazy fun.
Yeah, it would be pretty fun for you. I see. That would probably be the best one for you.
Do you think that could be it? Is it really okay to call that my dream?
Yeah, for sure. You definitely do that.
You're right. That's gotta be it. That's my dream. Man, I feel like a whole new person. Thanks, Spooks.
I think that's the first time we've seen her genuinely smile. You continued to tutor Team Star for a while. Ortega probably still hates us.
Alright, King. I'd say it's about time we cue the outro. Wrap up today's study sesh.
Literally. Cue up the outro indeed.
Yes. Great effort all around. Does everyone feel like they progressed today?
I guess I did okay. Sure feels like we didn't need a tutor at all, though. Well, I learned that even arithmetic can be enthralling when engaged with in earnest. Thanks to all our esteemed tutor, I feel enlivened as a reverum, drenched in poison.
I feel like someone's used defog on me. Man.
She's really happy.
I'm seeing everything so clearly. The knowledge is just pouring itself into my brain. It looks like we had some mixed results, but we should be okay for the makeup test at least.
Yeah, sorry, Ortega. I think you're gonna be, going back to the last year. I'm sorry, buddy. I'll see you next year. We'll be in the same grade. Yeah, Ortega's one didn't make any sense. I want to relook at that. And, we'll probably do, like, a small cut for that, just so I can, like, kind of understand it, and then understand it with you guys. Because I don't want to go off and, like, end the episode and not know why I got that wrong. Because I feel like it would be somewhat important to know, honestly. So, I am curious. But let's keep going.
Spooks, it was really kind of you to help us out. We prepared a little thank you gift from all of us, so here you go.
What is it? Oh, pairs of wise glasses. Okay. I'll take it. Modified Uniform A, Modified Uniform B, Team Star Glasses. Star Gloves, Heels, Star Helmet, and Team Star Case. Oh. Well, now I wish I did this earlier, because then I could have used any of this stuff. Huh. Well, we'll take a look at it after we're done here, then.
And let's do Team Star's pose together, too. Here, I'll teach you how to do it.
Hasta la vista emote.
Look, guys, what are y'all doing here?
Penny?
Oh,
yeesh. Busted.
I was just walking down the hall and saw you all in here. But that's fine. No one asked me to join, so I should just leave, shouldn't I? Sorry about that. See you later.
Lady Penny, wait.
Is that what you think Penny here sounds?
Oh wait, no. I don't know why I tried to do Atticus' voice. There's so many voices going back and forth now. I'm just not used to it as much as I was with, like, Persona.
So, what happened was...
Yeah, so what happened was, indeed, they needed some tutoring. Busted indeed, though. They didn't want her to find out, but I don't think she would have minded.
I thought you all decided not to talk to me anymore. We would never. That's what it must have looked like, though, huh? Sorry we made you worry. We just didn't want to drag you into another one of our messes. Aren't that, Penny?
Yeah, it's all good, Penny. You don't have to worry about your friends, Oh, never mind.
Well, it's probably not accepted.
Oh, wait, for real?
Why do you guys get to decide that I'd just be weighed down by your problems?
Fair enough.
I'm your friend, right? So, you should come bother me, blame on me. That's what actually make me happy.
Oh, Lady Penny.
And if things get really bad, I can just hack into the school system and fix your grades anyways.
That's not a good idea. He'd get in trouble with the school again.
What? That's a terrible idea.
Yeah. Isn't that taking a bit far?
Yeah, it really is.
I'm sorry. It was a joke. I was trying to line things up in here, but I guess it's pretty out of character. I'm glad to hear it. If you were serious, I would have had to pummel some sense into ya. But about before, I'm actually a pretty good tutor, you know.
She is. I'm actually surprised I didn't ask her, because she would know exactly what to do.
So feel free to ask me to help with studying and stuff anytime.
Lady Penny, we'd be honored by thy generosity. Does that mean we got to get lectured by Spooks and Penny now? Well, I guess they're all with things.
Careful, my man. That was dangerously close to a straight-up compliment. You can just come right out and say you like the idea. We all know you're thinking it.
Indeed, I need not even use my ninja senses, so childishly apparent are thy true feelings. What? As if you know what's in my head. You guys haven't got the first clue about me. Try getting to know me better before spouting nonsense. Huh? You're all the worst. Yeah, sure.
Hey guys, I think we broke Ortega.
Yeah, I definitely think so. Still a jerk, though. He puts up quite a front, though, for his true feelings, but he is still kind of a jerk. Just because, honestly, after everything we've done with him, you would think he would kind of change his tune, but he didn't. And he just thinks of us, quite poorly, which is kind of weird. But, yeah, it's a little strange that he thinks Penny and us poorly like he does. That is weird for Ortega. I am definitely going to be honest there. But now that we got that down, I do want to check out these Team Star uniforms real quick. Just because I am kind of curious. So let's see here. So we open this up. Let's see what our new modified uniforms look like. Okay, so yeah, they're literally the Team Star. They give you a little tattoo to go with it. Is there something more like, It fits the color scheme of what I was going for, I'll be honest, but I like the winter, I think it's winter uniform. No, it's the autumn uniform. I like the autumn uniform more. It makes me look like a sailor. And then the cowboy hat was just because it looked better than what I was wearing for out of all the hats. Even though I have that hat, like, actually, because, well, it's a, I believe it's a postman cap from Europe, but I was able to find one, which was pretty cool. But I've had it for a while, way before this game. But it was just, it felt like most close thing I could wear, but it didn't fit like the color scheme of what I was going for. So I ended up changing it for this costume. But I am curious about one thing. If we were to go to the Team Star bases, so let's say Gaiakamo's real quick. I thought you could teleport to those. I would think you would with them appearing on the map like they are. But if we head over to Gaiakamo, is there dialogue about us meeting them at the school? That's the one thing I am curious about. Because if there isn't, I'm going to say it's definitely the end of today's episode. But it is something I am curious about, so we'll definitely double check. Get the flight in. Wait, is that a shiny Bronzor? No, it just looks different because of the lighting. I thought it was a shiny for a second, I don't know why. But, gotta love being able to fly around in the outer world now. Because this is quite crazy. But, yeah, let's definitely go say hi to Gaiakamo real quick. And see how he is doing now that he's done. Let's see here. Hey, Gaiakamo. Long time no see, buddy.
Hey, it's my old pal Spooks. Let me guess you're here for a battle, right?
Nope.
Whoa. It's actually kind of a bummer. Come back whenever you want to tango.
Okay. So yeah, he is, more than likely... I don't think they gave him another fight, so... Honestly, with that being said, it's been a crazy journey, just reliving the entirety of this game with you guys for a second round, with, just in general, with, like, everything that we've currently seen and everything like that. It's quite crazy, honestly, that, we're officially at the end of our journey, and, honestly, with, the end of the journey now here, and everything we've done coming to a close quite quickly, in fact. Honestly, I'm a little sad, but like I said before, I'm also happy at the same time. Because why be sad about something that you had a lot of fun with, honestly? So, with that being said, honestly, thank you all so much for watching today's episode. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys like always. And with that being said, in the next episode of whatever we end up doing next, we're going to be going into our next series completely. And honestly, I'm looking forward to it. And honestly, there is 2 games I'm thinking about in my head right now. I'm not going to say what they are yet, because of the fact that, well, honestly, I'd like to keep them a secret. for what they could possibly be. Because I might choose out of either of them for the next one. But with that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me, like always. It's been a blast hanging out with you guys in general. I'm sad that the series is over, but it had to happen. And it was going to come eventually, like all things do. But, thank you all for watching, keep being spooky, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.